Hello, hi. Today is 31st July 2026 and time is 4:30 p.m. here near Heathrow. It's going to Slough, just over there, Heathrow Airport. Again, I thought make some small video update, so-called. From the dark web, they start to behave strangely nowadays. Before they were quite aggressive. Now, not just one view or two view, that's it. Sometimes maybe 30. Look, United Airlines. Like some white auntie, young auntie was saying on TikTok, Freemasons, some protocol 33, number 33. The one thing I know that 33 subscribers so far. You stick with that, that's it. And not many views. Some views, maybe people they watch it. But one day there will be millions of subscribers, more than Sir David Attenborough. No, with the right hand. My favorite, Sir David Attenborough, the true who shoot on it from my world. Really fan of him. Love it. Sir David Attenborough. Twitter. They're supposed to be me actually. Was that big Twitter or Instagram? Selena Gomez, Spanish है. Latino, I'm immigrant from America. Raja Rizwan Mushtaq Brown representative. A young girl, Malala Yousafzai. Young girls, Greta Thunberg. 20%. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm talking again so-called crap, but it's not crap. If you look the video in an order, chronological order, or randomly even, no, you watch it all of it, then you will start to have a big picture, but backed by my actual concept design. It's not a digital product on a Kindle. That's the evidence. Sundry City, Oasis Dream City. Then you will understand. That's where the actual upfront tragedy for whom, not supposed to be for me or other people, other victims. So yeah, day before yesterday, I think Andy Burnham was granted nuclear submarines. Then 29th July, I was. I think yesterday he granted. Yeah, money. And when I apply American airline job here at Heathrow, lovely Heathrow, lovely memories. Yeah. When I applied, or I did told them I had an intention. I went to Russia, and I had an intention. That's what I wrote it down on my CV. That but did not complete my degree. Just had intentions. And but I can speak Russian. I used to be a translator, very fluent in Russian. At that time, I was good in Russian. I can read and write and understand. I was a translator. Even they put it on my name, Rossiyski Yazik. Way before military grade. Joker, Zelensky or Putin, P10, Samtax. I used to work at security, where you put P10. Plastic explosive initiator. Without it doesn't work. P10, Samtax C4. I was trained by American Airline actually to look for bombs, explosive devices, IED, improvised explosive device. How to find them, X-ray. I was good in it, very good at it actually. Profiling passengers, illegal immigrant. I will talk about it later on. Oh yeah. So I did told them. I went there. That's it. So in order to get my prospect as an additional CV, get more chance to get hired. Another young man, American, get more chance to get hired. That's exactly was my intention. Nothing more than that. Did not prove, because I told them I'm not qualified or something. I did not complete my degree over there. But I tried to study nuclear physics. That's what I told them. That was my intention actually. And that's it. They give me a job, and I gone through the interview. As I said, I will talk about in detail a bit later on. I was offered, accepted, and it was a good job. So that's it. Later on, recently, two uncles, senator uncles, white senator uncles, so-called white, from USA, visiting Pakistan, calling Pakistan is a peacemaker. Yeah, you need to watch Pakistan movie, John Clooney, friend of Jemima Imran Khan, or maybe extramarital relationship. George Clooney movie was Peacemaker. Which movie you watched it? Well, anything rucksack, 7-7 rucksack. Yeah, anything can be exaggerated. Andrew Bailey uncle was there also talking about inflation, recession. Man, if there is nothing, then inflated. Man, bankers will be shocked. At least they say the collateral, I think that's 10%, 90% they inflated. That's the banking. Then they at least something is there. Another third, gas, backed by gas, Hamas headquarters. Tamimi can come, nothing else cannot. Sorry to be distracted. So yeah, so nuclear submarine, nuclear reactors associated. But how about neutralizing Einstein? I was capable of quantum mechanics. I was actually, when I was in Ukraine, actually I had a plan to study proper in Ukraine. And Ukraine, they said, not Ukraine, Ukraine. There is a chapter 18 I used to recite. It's called Kiev, Surah Kaf, chapter 18. That's mean cave, not bunkers. It was a Maidan crisis in Kiev. And I used to, look, my lovely airline. Oh, over there. Oh, over there, American airline. I don't know, maybe just was a rumor, or I don't know, they grounded for temporarily, or this car going. Grounded American all fleet. Yeah. I'm going to Slough. Keep on looking for my bus to Slough. So, and I was actually I got admission in university in Ukraine for study aeronautical engineering. Look, there's a problem. It's in Quran that, not Kim Jong-un's Quran, North Korea, South Korea. Don't sending strong massage. Messenger, not Quran massager. The messenger. That's again, appear apparently not relevant. Is that my boss? Yeah. So but they even at that time, 1992, 93, they had a problem with Russia. They were saying we're going to introduce Ukrainian language, and I was quite happy with the Russian, because Russian is a big language, and I don't want to study or learn Ukrainian, Ukrainski язык. And once, yeah, I used to tell that joke. Once I was in a magazine, they say, shop, uh, in a bakery, and I asked them, Kaleb, yes, bread is there. And the lady over there said, Nieto, no, Niema. That's an Ukrainian mean no. I couldn't understand what she's saying. I said in Russian, bread is there. Kaleb, yes. Kaleb, yes. I said, number. Then she said, Nieta! You yell it loudly. I got scared. What happened? She said, oh, okay, fresh. I ran away. So that was the hate she had towards Russia. And I said, no, man, I'm not going to be here. Then I went to Minsk. Then came back to. That's another story. How did I end up in England? But yeah, the reason I was saying, I just told them. And I had a full documents about Ukrainian. There was a robbery happened back in Pakistan. They took all my things, old passport, Russian letters, Ukrainian, Kazakhstan, some letters were there, some personal letters, other letters from other, and I was surprised they could have taken. I was so happy they, at least my family survived. They did not shot them dead, but they humiliated them. But there was some documents like Russian, all they took it. It was not relevant for them, for the robbers in Pakistan jail on the gunpoint, midnight robbery. They beat my family members at the Kalashnikov automatic weapon, beat them up, humiliated them, and took everything, all the money and all. But I was surprised, why? Okay, old passport, but other Russian documents, other degree, the proof of their things, degrees and all that, university. Oh yeah, but later on I start to find in Borat and movies. So Ukraine, they must have, because they did probably had a from Belarus, but must definitely have from Ukrainian document university. So someone from organized somewhere actually want more interested, not Pakistani robbers, Muslim, halal, suwar, Muslim, lots of Indian, Israeli companies there. 9/11, full excuse, full excuse. Look. Full. So yeah, the reason I'm telling this is about the, I'm under, one second, I'm under the, subject to be a god, when Muhammad said that, Prophet said that, Jesus, Ram, or other people, Darwin, Pharaoh said that, people fight each other. CIA wasn't there. Bug systems, that's the surveillance. Al-Baghdadi, Slough, that's where they come, Slough now. Al-Baghdadi, Hanafi, from that's people used to call the people from city. Where you from? That usually not a country, it used to be a city. Where city you from? That's the name actually got famous. They're famous because of the city. Yeah, I think my bus is here. So I think bye-bye.